This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google IvyPanda Free Essays.
Types of cost analysis, comparison. Cost minimization analysis. It is used to assess the differences in costs between similar interventions. This tool provides a partial economic analysis because it does not consider the consequences of interventions. However, in terms of calculating the initial expenditures, cost minimization analysis can become a valuable part of the decision-making process as it helps identify the cheapest option. Cost-effectiveness analysis. It is meant to analyze several interventions/projects with the same goal, e.g., reduced patient blood pressure, lower mortality rates, etc. A distinctive feature of this method is that the expected results are expressed in unified natural units. The economic effects of an intervention increase when the cost-effectiveness ratio decreases and the coefficient effect per unit of costs increases. Cost-utility analysis. The tool helps measure intervention consequences in monetary form. This method allows for direct comparison of incremental costs with incremental intervention results, which can be expressed in any type of financial unit, such as United States dollars. Moreover, interventions aimed at achieving qualitatively different results can be analyzed. For example, one may evaluate projects aimed at reducing mortality from the disease, improving the quality of life, increasing the percentage of successful surgical operations, etc. Cost-benefit analysis. Within the given framework, the results are evaluated in quality-adjusted life years, QALY, and/or disability-adjusted life years, DALY. This analytical tool can be regarded as a particular form of cost-effectiveness analysis. However, compared to it, the cost-utility analysis provides opportunities to examine different projects aimed to increase the quality of life and longevity. This advantage is significant when choosing one of several alternatives is necessary due to financial constraints. Cost minimization versus cost-effectiveness analyses. The significant advantage of cost minimization analysis is that it helps comprehensively assess all possible direct and indirect costs associated with an intended intervention. The analysis may thus show how much money one should spend on the realization of a project and what costs it will induce in the long run. However, in reality, even those interventions that seem expensive at first may be more cost-efficient when both expenses and possible benefits are considered. The cost minimization analysis does not consider this factor, which may be regarded as a significant disadvantage. Moreover, it is valid only for the comparison of equivalent interventions. Cost-effectiveness analysis is recognized as an approach with a high explanatory power during the assessment of any intervention. It is one of the most universal and attractive types of project analysis from a practical point of view. The main advantage of this tool is that it is based on a reasonably simple idea, and the results obtained by using it can be easily interpreted. Nevertheless, the utilization of a simple cost-effectiveness analysis can lead to biased results when the function of performance depends on costs nonlinearly. Other key limitations of the method include the complexity of calculating the time-allocated costs and effects, the difficulty in eliminating the influence of external effects on the obtained results, and a high degree of result sensitivity to the selection of an indicator characterizing an intervention effect, etc. These limitations should always be considered and addressed via appropriate statistical instruments. Did you like this cost minimization versus cost-effectiveness analyses sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs.